What's up, beautiful people? Today we're going to be checking out some updates on the Libya flooding, and this one is very sad. So updates show that up to 20,000 people have been confirmed dead. 20,000. Let's check it out.
Hello and welcome, I'm Samantha Simmons. We begin in Libya, where there are fears that the number of people who've died in the catastrophic floods there could reach as many as 20,000. A tsunami-like river of floodwaters swept through the port city of Derna on Sunday after two dams burst. Joe Inwood has this report.
Derna is a city overwhelmed. First by water, then by the scale of the humanitarian catastrophe the flooding has caused, and finally overwhelmed by grief at the loss of life. God give me patience. My heart is with you, this man cries as he sees the body of his young son. It's now becoming clearer that this was a natural disaster, but enabled by human actions. The Wadi Derna River had two dams, both failed. The upper one, 10 kilometres from the town, had a capacity of about 1.5 million cubic metres of water. When that burst, that water, with a weight of about 1.5 million tonnes, rushed to the sea, sweeping the second dam and about a quarter of the city with it.
We had warned the authorities since last week, no, for years, that the dam had cracks and needs to be maintained. We said it and nobody listened to us, and now the whole of Derna is flooded.
Why didn't they even speak on evacuation? At least, even if they don't want to fix it, at least take the people out.
The blame will inevitably fall on the politicians and warlords who have tried and failed to run this country since the fall of the dictator Muammar Gaddafi. It is blame they will try and avoid.
It has been an enormous shock, and I don't want to point the blame at anyone or create controversy. Even if all measures had been taken, there would have been losses, massive losses.
While the overwhelming majority of victims will be Libyans, others were caught up in the disaster. 74 Egyptians, all from the same town, were swept out to sea. I've lost 4 members of my family, Hassan says. My son called his brother last Thursday for the last time, telling him that he will get clothes for the children. Oh, my dear son, he finishes.
Yeah,
International aid is starting to arrive, but the same crumbling infrastructure that allowed this disaster to happen also prevents the help getting through.
When you walk on the ground of Derna, what you smell is the smell of corpses, and what you hear is the screams of women and children. And we don't have what it takes. We need more rescue teams. The situation is way worse than it seems in the media.
It is hard to comprehend the full scale of this tragedy. The force of nature and the failings of government saw entire families, entire communities, simply washed into the sea. Joe Inwood, BBC News.
Yeah, that was a very, very sad one right there. Very, very sad occurrence. My concern is if they flag this to the government, even if you cannot do anything about it, let's say you're not willing to spend money to fix the dam, you know it's going to burst, right? Evacuate the people. Ask them to go by themselves. Let them know the damage, the consequence of that busting. I mean, I don't know if that's the real solution or the real story here, but I'm just saying if they at least had an idea, they should have asked the people to leave. It's very concerning. Last week we saw the updates from China. Then we saw Morocco, the earthquake in Morocco. Now we're seeing Libya. We saw a flood in Haiti and Dominican Republic the other time. What is going on around the world is so heartbreaking. Like, it's so heartbreaking. The Maui fire I didn't even call. So heartbreaking. And all these things, then these numbers, 20,000 people, those are lives. Lives. Fathers, mothers, children. Anyways, let me know what you think about that. I just thought I should bring the updates to you and listen to what the man said. He said, when you walk around the place, all you hear is screams and you smell corpses. I don't know if you've smelled that before. If you ever smell corpse, you'll never forget that smell. I don't. I hope you don't. You know, I really hope you don't. But that's concerning. If you can help them in any way, please feel free to do so. If you can travel there to rescue, if you have those professionalism or experience and you can do that and you want to do so, please feel free to go do so, because they need help. Anyway, this is the end of this video. Share your thoughts, correct, critique, or add to anything in the video. That being said, smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
I made this bet on my own, bet on my own.